So I'm sure you've seen the thumbnail and the title of this video. But first, I just wanted to give a little disclaimer that the videos and the things that we are going to be seeing today are pretty disturbing. So if you get angered easily or sad easily, then just beware. Just have that in mind that these things are pretty upsetting and disturbing. And another quick thing I want to say is if you hear a bunch of crunching and chewing, that is my bird. Just ignore her for a little bit. Yeah, if you hear crunching and food dropping, that is my bird. All right, so basically I'm just going to explain what I'm going to do in today's video. I don't even have to explain the app, it's TikTok, but I scroll on TikTok here and there when I have the time, and I have come across while scrolling on TikTok, I have come across a reptile care TikTok account, and the stuff that this person posts is pretty horrible and basically abusive. You can call it that. He basically abuses his reptiles. Now I don't know if he's doing it to get views or to get fame or to get follows, or if he's just really a sick person that likes to abuse his reptiles and post it to the internet. So with all that being said, I've downloaded some of his TikTok videos just in case he tried to delete them afterwards, and we're gonna go through them. But I did check his TikTok account today, and he still has all of his videos up, and he's posted even more, and he continues to post. And judging by the comments, a lot of people hate him and have tried reporting him, but for some reason TikTok doesn't take him down. All right, so I'm gonna put the videos up right next to me. And again, I'm just warning you, a fair warning, that a few of these are pretty graphic and are pretty upsetting. So just keep that in mind. So the first one we have here, the caption just says, drink water, with a tub way too full of water and two bearded dragons just sitting in the water with their nose under the water. They don't look healthy, to be honest. You can see their limbs are kind of really stiff and pulled in. Yeah, you can just see the water's too high up and they are just lifeless in the water, pretty much. They're obviously not dead. You can see them moving. Just looking at this, you can see their entire nose and mouth is under the water, and they are just not moving. They're also kind of pancaking their body and inhaling a lot of air, which I'm pretty sure is a sign of stress in bearded dragons. The next video that I have from him is this video right here. It's not a reptile, but I'm still showing it to you just so you can get a clearer picture of how this guy treats his animals. So just look at the way that he is grabbing this. I don't even know what that is, honestly. I think it's like a flying mouse or something. Just look at the way that he puts his hand on this creature. I'm just going to call it a creature because I have no idea what it is. But anyway, so just look how he sticks his hand onto the creature and grabs it and squishes it. And you can see it is terrified when he picks it up and presses his thumb into it. It's just a horrible, horrible thing to do. And you can see also just the way it's just a terrified animal, and he is just not acting very appropriately with it. So that's just to give you a clear picture of how this guy treats non-reptiles. And it doesn't get better for the way he treats his reptiles. So this next video, the caption says, two guys ran away from home. So you can see how he just pulls his bearded dragons and then he just throws them in. You guys saw that? We all saw that. And then next you see another bearded dragon there, kind of looking lifeless, just sitting there with its arms pulled in. He pulls it by its tail, picks it up, and let's see him throw him in the tank. Yeah, just throw him in, literally. This one makes me so angry. Just literally throw him in like a toy, like it's nothing. But you can really see when the video starts how in bad health these bearded dragons look. You can see its legs just pulled in and its arms tucked under its body, and then he just whips them in. Doesn't care, no care in the world for their well-being. Finds the second one, pulls him by his tail, and picks him up like it's nothing and throws him in like a pancake. You can see. Also in the start of the video, you can see his enclosures. There is no water bowl, and this is the same for all of his reptiles. He has no water bowls in his reptiles enclosure. He also uses cat litter as a substrate for bearded dragons, which it's not the best, but I mean, I guess it's okay. But just no water bowl, and you can see the way that his bearded dragons are acting. They are clearly sick. And you're going to see in some other videos that his bearded dragons are very skinny. But that is not even the worst thing that this guy has done. So let's go to the next video. This next one you can see dancing at the sight of food. That's the caption. He opens it and just puts it in. Now I don't really have a problem how he's feeding it. This just shows you another picture of his reptiles enclosures. This one doesn't even have a log in it. It just has the substrate. No water bowl. That's it. Literally nothing else in the enclosure. So that's pretty disturbing how he keeps his reptiles. And that's pretty much it for this. This next video is sort of like the first one where his reptiles are taking a bath. It's a video with a small tub with 4 bearded dragons inside struggling, and just watch this. So you can see he's just picking them up. They think they're being saved. Oh, no, go back in. They are trying to get out. He has big bearded dragons mixed with small bearded dragons, and you could just see they don't look really healthy. The last one that he picked up especially, you can see its spine. You can see them all struggling, all wanting to get out. This guy really just loves stressing out his reptiles and loves increasing aggression. So I'm not going to show you all of the videos on his TikTok. I am leaving his name uncensored so you guys can go see for yourself. But almost every single one of his TikToks, you can see the comments, everyone saying you're abusing your animals. You should not be able to own animals. But I am proud of everyone in the comments. They are really upset with him. But TikTok isn't doing anything to take down his account, which is pretty disturbing. All right, so the second to last video that I'm going to show you is really the worst one. This is like the one that's really going to upset you guys. He purposefully makes his reptile fall onto the floor from pretty high up. He purposefully makes his reptile fall and he labels it as "it fell for food," and then in the caption it said "accidentally fell." Now watch closely, you guys. I want you to see how he purposefully pulls the food further and further away from his bearded dragon to make his bearded dragon jump out of the enclosure and fall on the floor. So you can see he starts the video off with the fall, and you're gonna see, watch as he pulls the camera back. You can see he's holding a roach, and when the bearded dragon goes for the roach, you can see he pulls away, he keeps playing, and the bearded dragon falls. So it's pretty horrible. The bearded dragon kind of looks confused and disoriented. It just fell from very high up. And watch the camera. I want you to see he's pulling it away. So clearly he's dangling the food right in front of his bearded dragon's face. And right when the bearded dragon goes to take the food, he's pulling it away. And he's pulling it further. And then that happens. He falls on the floor. So I really want to call this guy a bunch of different names. I want to swear at him, but I'm not going to do that because YouTube doesn't allow that. But I would be swearing this guy up and down the wall if I was able to. This guy does not give a shit about his reptiles, and it's just a really horrible thing to see. The reason I'm posting this video is just for awareness. I don't really think reporting him does anything. I have tried to report all of his videos, but TikTok has said they don't see any problem with his videos. So I'm just sharing it on YouTube, and we're gonna see if any of you have a problem with his videos, because clearly I do have a problem with them. All right, and the next one that I'm gonna show you, at face value, there's nothing really wrong with the video, but you can see he has two bearded dragons together and he's feeding them one worm at a time. Now in this video, they don't fight, but if you go on his TikTok and you see his other videos, he has videos of bearded dragons constantly fighting each other and biting each other, and really just total aggression, which is really disgusting because he puts bearded dragons together that are super, super aggressive. I know he's probably doing it for breeding purposes, but he should not be breeding them in the enclosures that he has them in and in the way that they are just so aggressive, and he should be separating them. So really just all in all, this guy is a horrible human being. He is a horrible reptile keeper. He is an abusive reptile keeper. And I hope he gets his animals taken away from him because this guy is horrible. And the last thing I'm going to say is his TikTok's name is Dr. Reptile, which is, I'm just going to say, is a horrible name. He should be named Dr. Reptile Killer. So yeah, that's all of the videos from this person's TikTok that I'm going to show you. Again, feel free to go and look at his TikTok yourself. A lot of his videos are really, really horrible and really hard to watch because you can see these bearded dragons and these other reptiles and even these non-reptile animals that he's abusing for views and for follows. So I could keep rambling on about this guy for 10 hours, but I'm not going to do that. I'll catch you all in the next video, which will hopefully be more lighthearted and not about a reptile abuse. Thank you all again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.